Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Tuesday, the 25th of January, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. In that show, I do general channeling for the collective, and I also do mini reads as well. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self, or you want some guidance for a particular area of your life, or just general guidance, or you want to know about a certain relationship, then come along in there. It's by donation for those. I also offer private readings as well from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's get some cards out. What are the energies that everyone's got going on today? What's in the energies today? There we go. We have willing entanglement. Oh, what are you getting involved with? What are you getting involved in today? Whatever it is, you're doing it willingly. Entangled in something. You might have been feeling very independent, or maybe a little bit closed down, locked down, hermit kind of an energy lately, or maybe for a long time, maybe not just lately, maybe for a long time, and it might be time to complicate your life a little bit more by willingly getting entangled in, I don't know, maybe new relationships, new jobs, that kind of thing, new community projects, just making your life, breaking out of a comfort zone kind of thing, making your life more complicated by adding something of value to it. Freedom. You're free to do anything, really. So if life has got a little bit boring, a little bit shut down, but a little bit locked down, you might need to open up today. Or you might have the intuition, no, the idea. You might have an idea, and I do feel like it's going to add to your life, but it's also going to take something away from your life. You know, it might take a bit of your time, it might take some of your energy, it might take some of your money, but willingly get into it is what I'm thinking there. All of them. Okay. So, King of Swords, gaining clarity on something today. King of Swords can be an overthinker, certainly an intelligent kind of a person. Six of Pentacles, reciprocation. So this could be about the King of Swords. This could be about getting a reciprocation from an academic kind of a person, maybe a boss. There could be reciprocation coming through from them. We'll see when we get the clarifying cards out. The Ten of Cups, this is the happily ever after card. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe this willing entanglement is leading you towards your happily ever after. But there is a little bit of chaos and conflict going on today, and I feel that is the, you know, as exciting as something is when we get into it and we really want to get involved in it. Say a new relationship, it's going to take some of our time, isn't it? It's going to require something of us, and that's what I'm feeling. Is where the chaos and conflict comes about today, is what you have to give up, or the extra that you have to give in order to get willingly entangled in something. There's a Tower moment, which is a surprise from the universe. The universe gets involved in some kind of way. So let's find out more about all of this energy. King of Swords, tell us why he's here. I see the King as being someone who isn't us. So a person in our lives, maybe an overthinker, but a very straight kind of a person, you know, a thinking kind of a person. Things are starting moving for that person. It doesn't have to be a man either, the King. It's just somebody else, you know. Things have started moving now. So if you've had this character in your life, this King of Swords character in your life, and they've seemed a little stagnant, they're not moving forward on something, today could be the day that they start moving forward on it. Let's find out what's behind that. What's behind this? I'm going to take all 3 of those. So they've grounded themselves and they've moved themselves into balance. That's what's behind it. Psychic development. I think this is you psychically tuning into that, feeling like they were going to get grounded, they were going to move into balance. So some other character in your life, a thinking kind of a person, intelligent kind of a person who has been stagnant or not moving forward, could be moving forward today, and that could be how this willing entanglement kind of happens. Six of Pentacles, someone that's to reciprocate, someone that's going to give you some energy back now. Wow, a love offer, a significant love offer, because they're ready to reciprocate now. So they might have been stagnant because they hadn't grounded their energy in. They hadn't moved that into balance. Now, we could be talking about someone here that's grounded and is usually the most grounded person in the room, kind of thing. Now, they could have been entangled in a relationship or in some kind of a situation where, because they're the most grounded person in the room pretty much all the time, they end up holding the energy for everyone. They end up overgiving to them, sorting everyone else out, taking responsibility for others. And it could be that they've had to recognize the strength of their grounding and move themselves into balance so they're not giving all of that away, so that it is working for themselves. That could be how they've got into motion here. And that could be why they're coming in with a love offer. I think it is the same person here, because they're ready to reciprocate. So a grounded person, the one that's most grounded, and you might resonate with this yourself, if you're the most grounded person in the room, you tend to be able to use that energy for others, and that's not always good for you, and you end up having all these responsibilities, and then you feel like you can't walk away from them, because what they're going to do, they're going to crash when you remove that support from them. That could be what this King of Swords has been going through. But anyway, they're available now to reciprocate, so they've got some energy now. Could be talking about, are you always the most grounded person in the room? This person is. You getting together, that could be a very healthy relationship here, two of emotions, a reciprocal arrangement. Sexual energy behind that, so it could be a very passionate start. Things are moving now. They're free. For some of you, they're free now. So the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. Now it's beginning to make sense, right? Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. This could be a big, big love offer coming in here with this Two of Cups for the happily ever after. A lot of emotional fulfillment. But the Five of Materials, feeling left out of that. Oh, I thought it was coming, not feeling left out of it. Five of Materials is left out in the cold, or saying no to it. I wonder why you'd reject that. Or maybe it's not. Maybe the offer that comes in, it's big, but it's not exactly as you want it. There could be conditions. Maybe this person hasn't broken free yet. Maybe they've still got a little bit of that entanglement going on that they willingly got entangled in previously. So what's behind this? Why is there a resistance here? Past, present, and future. Maybe you're wanting more from the future. So you could have a past with this person, which has been a little bit disappointing, and what they're offering now in the present, although it's a big offer with the Two of Emotions, it might not be everything that you want. So you might need to hold out for everything that you want for your happily ever after. I mean, the Ten of Cups is the, the everything that's going to fulfill you. So definitely a message here to not settle today. Just make sure it's exactly what you want, even if it's a big offer. I mean, it must be promising that the things are moving for them now and that they're able to reciprocate more. But just make sure that the offer is everything that you want. Five of Swords. So there's a bit of chaos and conflict about this. And it's in that forward movement. So there's something about this forward movement that isn't exactly to your liking. And I'm not saying that you dislike it, but you might have got very clear lately on what it is that you want and what you're willing to offer for it. You could be getting willingly entangled into this. Freedom. Remember, freedom came out with that. So are they truly free to do that? Are you truly free to do that? This is a good card, though. I mean, if you're headed in the wrong direction, if there's a bit of chaos and conflict in there, you need that resolving before you march forward in a direction, don't you? So there could be some figuring out to do. There could be some negotiations to do. Transformation. So it does need changing somewhat. So the King of Swords might not be truly ready yet, but there is movement happening there. They could be coming towards you with this love offer, but it might be half-assed kind of thing. It might be, but I still have these responsibilities over there, and you might say, not willingly getting entangled in this while you've got that going on. Keep on going and come to me when you're truly free. It could be that. So even though they can reciprocate some energy now, it might not be the be-all and end-all for you, is what I'm thinking. Tower moment. Why have we got the Tower out here? So it could be a kind of a disappointing day. because it could seem very promising at first, but then you think that they're fully free and then they're not. Three of Materials, this is about planning together, collaborations. That somehow falls apart. This King of Swords, they might think, is a great thing and for sure you'll say yes. May not realize that you've got higher qualifications than that for them. It could be about that. There is an element today of unsuccessful plans and collaborations, but it doesn't feel like a long-term thing. It feels like it's just a short-term, and that ain't happening right now. Not truly ready. There's someone that wants to be ready, and there's something in that. Discernment. So you are going to have to discern. Because I think a lot of you will want to say yes, and rather than thinking, you just want to say yes, because this could be something that you've been waiting for a long time. So you might want to jump in there and say yes, but this is saying have a bit of discernment because it feels like it's not everything that you want yet. It feels like they're not fully ready yet. They're wanting to be ready though, which is a good thing. So let them carry on getting ready. Tell us what's going on in our love lives today. What is in the romantic cards today? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are and your relationship will magically transform. So this isn't about kind of criticizing them for not being where they're at the moment. It's commending them for where they're being at right now, but accepting where they are right now as well. You know, and being honest about that, about where they are right now and where you are right now as well. Some of you might not be fully ready. Yeah, because these energies can be the other way around too. So clear your mind of that wishful thinking. You know, when we have that wishful thinking of, oh, I wish it were true, I wish they were fully ready. We need to have a head on our shoulders today, which is probably why that King of Swords has come out. We need to be very clear today. Don't just presume that everything's sorted out. You know, because sometimes we come at things before we're truly ready, believing that we are ready, but we're not really ready. And I feel like someone else is doing that today. What else in our love lives? Now, if you are in a relationship, this could be something within a relationship, so they feel that they're ready for something and they're not truly ready for it. So there's some balance needed here. There's some balance required first. So maybe a person needs to get more balance. Maybe you need to get a bit more balance before you move together forward in this collaboration. Got a sexual energy there, so there's a lot of passion involved in this love offer, but it doesn't feel like it's a solid footing yet in that practical kind of a sense. What else? What else is in the energies today in our love lives? What else? Commitment. True. Okay, so this could be leading to a long-term commitment, in which case all the more reason to take it really slowly and make sure that you're ready. Commitment. If they are committed to this, they will get ready as well. So you can be sure of that. So don't leap into something. If someone's truly committed, they're going to remain committed to it. Yeah. What else in our love lives? Floating on air, but it could make you feel very good today because there's that movement forward and because there's a love offer coming in for some of you. And self-worth, but you need to know your self-worth, right? And put yourself on that pedestal there, holding your heart up in the air, going, I know what I deserve. Look how much alignment is in that card. It's a very balanced card, right, in the picture. That's you knowing your self-worth, very balanced in that. Is the other person balanced? Are they really ready? What else? What else have we got in the energies today? What else can we expect today? A period of ill health, depression maybe. Some of you could be sick at the moment. I hope you feel better soon. Heart. Love, deep affection and caring. So I do feel like we're talking about someone that you're in love with here, that you feel deeply for. They feel deeply for you as well. But there needs to be, feeling isn't enough. Despite what the Beatles sing, it's not enough. It's, you know, it's not. There needs to be the practical things going along with that for a relationship, right? Handshake. Meeting with a stranger could be important. I feel this is work stuff. Yeah. Something important such as a new job or a raise. So you've got some things moving forward in your work stuff today. A mountain road, you're on the road to success in that. So good stuff happening with work. It didn't come out in these cards, but it's coming out in these, so that's good. That's nice to know. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I have a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly. This is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading. But if you do want me to ask a specific question, yes or no answer question, you can do that on my Psychic Cafe show, and I'll pull one of those out for you. And I'll pull cards out for you as well to give you more details and depth into your answer. That's for donations for those mini reads in Psychic Cafe. So come along to that. You'll find it lined up on my YouTube channel for the next show. Sat there waiting. If you click on the actual channel, you'll see it there at the top, so that you can find out when it is in your time zone, and you can click on the remind me or notify me, something like that, of when it starts, so that you'll get a little notification to come along. I can use them in private readings as well. So if you put yourself in for a private reading, you'll find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there. And then once you've booked in, if you do have questions for your reading, just click on the Contact Us page on my website and you can put it in there, and I'll do that for you. How best to deal with these energies today? Oh, isn't this perfect? There's the energy of it. So this is Arthur coming in. See, the cup is coming in behind. He's like there looking at his 3 cups. And usually this is the card of focusing on what you don't have kind of thing, or the past, and you're not seeing that Arthur coming in. But I do feel like you're seeing this Arthur coming in, but I think that you're seeing it for what it is. And so this is more like, I've got my 3 cups here. You're offering 1 cup, bring 3 more cups, so that we get this reciprocal kind of an energy. So just make sure it's balanced is what this is saying to me today. Just make sure that it's balanced. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer, because your answer is yes. Green crystal. Go for it. There you go. Now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. What is this about for you? Would love to know. And thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do one of these daily energy updates every single day for the collective. I do 3 pick-a-card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week as well in Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. So have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.